what?
Well, close enough for you.
3 ladles and jelly spoons. It says we're live, so we must be live. I said, quiet on the set. What does our guest do? Blurts out right into the microphone.
Am I close?
No. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. I'm on my own. It's a beautiful day, and I'm having this alcohol-free beer. Is it? Oh, they brought the wrong one again. Oh no.
Liar.
Oh, Christina's here. She don't want to be on it tonight because there's too many cameras, she says. But I will show you in a minute. Let me just put this one up. Turn on. Turn, please. Thank you. Right, so we're going to get another camera on so I can show you around. First of all, I've got to turn this on. I've got to use my Face ID. Oh, before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, we're at Sueño Azul today, La Terraza Sueño Azul, Blue Dreams, and this, my friends, is MEETUP Monday. And we're back in the room. So we're going to just add this camera, which is an iPhone 11, and iPhone 11, and we're going to turn it round. Oh no, well, that's okay, that's fine. So we'll give it to Chris for a second, so she can say hello. Hang on.
Am I visible already?
Are you visible? No, you're not visible already, but you are now. There you go.
Okay, hi. Hi, everybody.
So what do you want to say? What do you want to tell everybody?
I had an awful weekend and a great weekend actually.
You should go have an awful weekend and then they go, oh, they say, oh no, they're great.
A lazy weekend, let's call it that. And
You didn't do anything?
no,
Dead right, she did nothing. She did nothing. What else?
yeah, it's STD again.
SSDD, there you go. So shall I leave you alone now?
Yeah, I give you an interview tomorrow.
You're going to give me an interview tomorrow. I shall check my calendar. I shall check my calendar to make sure I'm okay. We've been planning it for ages, and I've got to get my big camera out and then do all the zooming in and zooming out. I'm really into that. I'm going to interview Cole this week as well. How many days are you here for?
10.
10 days. So
Day number 2.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a day, and I'm going to take all my kit, and I'm going to take it, and we're going to sit in a nice spot, and we're going to do a 20-minute interview. Yeah?
Sounds good.
That's fine. And then we'll do this. Then we'll showcase the channel as well. Oh, which means that I've got to show that Cole's here. Let me just get it right. Oh, there you go. Cole's there.
Hello, everybody.
And you're going to walk with me tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes.
So if you want to see Cole and you want to hear a bit more from Cole, you can come and walk with me tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to pick Cole up at the... Do you want to say where you're staying?
Yeah, Pyramides, Las
Pyramides in Las Americas. But I've been around Las Americas a couple of times, so we'll probably jump in the car and we'll probably nip somewhere and have a walk around somewhere. So if you've got an idea of where you want to go, let me know.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just find out where a parking spot is.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladles and jelly spoons. I've got 3 cameras going, so I'll do this. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. And in the bottom right-hand corner now, we have star of stage and screen, Christina.
Oh, yay!
And Roger Channing.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
So they've got the other mic, so you can probably be able to hear them great. How the devil are you guys?
We're very well,
Really
thank you.
good.
So we're going to move over to this one here, which is just you and us. So Cole's out the picture now. Okay. We got one more person, or a couple actually, that we're just going to say a quick hello to. Is that okay? Quick hello to. And you probably know them from this morning. This is Alex and Linda. Say hi.
Hello, hi.
They don't have a microphone, and we're not going to stay on them. Alex might give us a chat later on. But what we're going to do is stick with Christine and Roger Channing. So I'm going to calm down now, and Christine's going to take over as the moderator, pressing all the buttons and stuff.
I don't think so.
I think we were trying to work out, it's the third or the fourth time, right? One time you weren't live when we were in Park Santiago. That wasn't live. I just recorded us.
So yeah, you recorded that one.
And then you came to a live show down here.
Yep.
Now
this one.
We
and now
also
this one.
saw you at that place that you don't like.
Where's that?
Near where we were staying.
Don't mention it, just in
Well,
case.
no, I've no idea what you mean. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
we
yeah.
met them at the restaurant.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We did.
Whatever she says.
And not only that, but Roger came out on a walk last week.
I did.
He
Yeah.
surprised
just
you,
say
didn't
this
Well,
he?
surprised me.
I saw where you were, and we're staying at the Sunset Harbour, and because you walked past it pretty
Okay.
much to go, and you were at the Blue Cactus, weren't you? And
That's
so I
right.
thought, well, I can get to you quickly from there, so I just rushed down and sort of
I
said
know,
hello.
in his fluffy slippers and
I
his.
know, he did have to get dressed first.
It was a bit of a rush. but
Bit
there
of a
we are.
rush.
I made it.
He was
So-
determined to catch you.
As we say, because you've been on so often now, you can start by saying, as I was saying.
As
As I was saying,
So what's been happening?
working hard over in the UK. As you know, I'm a musician, so I've been slugging me socks off, playing everywhere.
The slogging socks, they're coming up, aren't they? That,
Absolutely,
the
they're a
actual
good
slogging
band.
socks. It is a good band.
You know,
yeah.
yeah. Then we've come over here for a 2-week holiday to celebrate our wedding anniversary, our 40th actually.
But it isn't today, is it?
It's Thursday.
It's on Thursday.
It's on Thursday, the 26th.
Yep. And we're doing the stargazing thing.
Oh, you said that, didn't you? With the champers and everything.
Yeah, the 3-course meal chucked in on
Looking
the way
forward
up.
to that.
With a 3-course meal chucked in on a bucket, on a shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then we get to Tahiti and we do a stargazing experience.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And
Very
then I
nice.
chuck her in the
Hope
crater.
so.
No, you can't. You're not going up that far. No. In fact, I read today. This is breaking news, ladles and jelly spoons. There's a forum going on in Spain at the moment to do with tourism and stuff,
Okay.
and they are thinking about closing the national park to private cars.
Are they?
Yeah, because a lot of tourists and locals, unfortunately, go up and abuse the place.
No.
And yeah, it's quite a, what's the word, fragile environment.
Yeah.
You know, and if there's a lot of stuff up there, a lot of people, you know, touching stuff they shouldn't, walking where they shouldn't, chucking rubbish where they shouldn't, then it just deteriorates the whole place.
Yeah.
And it'll end up not being a national park, it'll end up being a national disaster. So they're thinking, I mean, they haven't passed any laws or anything, it's just a think tank that's doing it, but there is movements on the way to close the national park to private transport, which means they're building 3 bus stations. Actually, they're building 3 car parks, if you like, at bus stations where you go and park your car, then you get out to the bus station, then it's a whole experience then.
Okay.
So you go to the experience exhibition, you decide where you want to go, you get on the relevant bus which takes you to the area. They got guides in all languages. So it's going to be really good, and it's not going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, but
If it protects.
it will protect the environment, and it will protect it for future generations, which is the whole point. And it is sort of part of the, I think it's part of the 2030 initiative, where we're trying to get to sustainable tourism on the island, because we have 6 to 7 million people visit the island, Tenerife, each year, and what we want to be able to do is to not reduce the number of people, but increase the quality of the visit, which will automatically reduce the number of people, if you like, because obviously the prices will go up, right? There'll still be cheap and cheerful dollar pints and English breakfast, but all the new stuff that's coming out is going to be geared at sustainable, which obviously costs more money. I don't know why it should cost more money, but unfortunately,
I know. Yeah,
unfortunately it
it's
does. So that's that. But I didn't want to be on a downer now. But you're going to go up on the stargazing.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward
Yeah.
to
I mean,
that.
I'd
really
like to
looking
take
forward
Chris,
to
but
it.
I'm not sure whether she could see the stars. But you could see the lights, couldn't you? Flickering.
I would go for you.
Oh, that's romantic.
It is really romantic.
I
She'd
love
go
it.
for me. I want to go with my girlfriend.
They say you can see the Milky Way up there.
You can.
Can you really?
Yeah, yeah. I
'Cause you're
mean,
above the clouds. Aren't
yeah,
you?
but
So
I
the
do.
sky is-
Basically, it's nothing to do with the clouds. It's to
Really?
do with the light pollution.
Right.
So what happens is there's lots of dust in the atmosphere, right? So all the lights on the ground pollute the atmosphere, so you just can't see past it. But once you get past the light pollution, and basically if you go up the hill and then down, which is basically in the first level of, what's the word, national parky bit, yeah?
Okay.
So it doesn't just go up and up and up, it sort of goes up and down and up and down.
Yeah,
So if you're in a dip where there's no light pollution from Las Americas and Los Cristianos,
Yeah.
or any of the coast really, then basically the stars just pop straight out. And it's not the stars, I mean, it is a religious experience. If you've never seen the Milky Way, only
No,
on pictures,
I haven't.
right? It is a religious experience. And depending on how clear it is up there, you're going to get either great pictures or life-changing pictures. You know,
Yeah, I'm
so if you got a
really
camera,
excited. Yeah.
not a phone, unfortunately. I don't think a phone will do you. I mean, a modern phone might do it justice, but if you got a camera,
Proper camera.
a proper camera,
Well, the excursion company we're going with, we booked it through Daniel.
they'll do
Daniel.
stuff. yeah.
Daniel.
All right.
And apparently they take photos and they don't charge for them. They're actually
That's
going to
right.
hand them to you anyway.
That's
which
right. It's
is-
part of the deal. All right, you're doing
That's
that one. Okay.
brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
I'm very excited.
Am I the only one drinking fast?
I'll
I'm
put it-
talking all
well,
the
I
time
was
as
on
well.
camera. I didn't know whether I should, but I will now.
No, you get it down, you
Well,
mate. Get it
now,
down, you.
cheers.
I can only drink whilst I'm talking to people where Christina can't swear at me. As soon as we go off live, then that's it. They've had it. haven't they?
I've had it.
So you're going on that and happy ended. Well, I'm not going to say it because it's
Not yet.
until it happens. So enjoy your wedding anniversary.
you.
And
We will.
are you staying for another?
We go back Sunday. This
You've
is
been
our-
for 1 week. This is
Yeah,
your second
2
week.
weeks.
Okay.
And then I'm coming back in October.
All right. Oh, you'll see my daughter then if you come at the
Oh, that'd be good.
the first week. Oh no, first week. She's coming. She's end of September. She's coming.
Okay.
Oh, what a shame. For her birthday, she's 30 this year, and she decided to celebrate her birthday with mum and dad.
Perfect.
So they're all coming. The whole family's coming. Kasim and Malika as well, the little one.
I'm looking forward to seeing Cass.
Yeah, we haven't seen Kasim because every time he gets holidays, he sends the girls over to us, and then he has to go to his farm in Ghana and
Okay. Oh,
sort
of
the
course,
stuff
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to do it on a mobile phone, and he's got good people there, and he's also got family there. So he's got people he can trust and that. But he's got to go out and sort of
Gotta
like
watch it.
dig in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little one now.
Nearly, well, 2.5, isn't she?
2.5.
2.5, yeah.
Cool, it flies, doesn't it?
Gonna be 3 in October.
October the 6th. Shouldn't have said that, should I? Should have said that. Oh, yeah.
So when did you last see her?
Christmas, just after Christmas, wasn't it?
Christmas.
Sure, she'd have grown a lot. for
Yeah.
you to
Well, no,
see.
actually, we see her every week because we're on FaceTime. I mean,
course.
that's the
Yeah.
best
Of
bit,
course,
you know.
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, I say
Yeah.
if she wants to smell me, she can come over. But I'm the same, you know. I'm the same on the thing.
That's the one good thing about the technology nowadays.
It is.
You can actually see your family so
Yeah.
much more.
Well, the world is so small now.
Yeah.
It is.
It's just a shame we just like run it to the ground, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
It is.
It is. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to invest in weapons now because I seem to think that's a booming business at the moment. Isn't it? So I'm going to buy a couple of weapons. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get Stinger missiles or just get an atom bomb. But I think the atom bomb's like the Bitcoin, and the Stinger missiles are like the Ethereum of the things. But that's a good investment, I think. The only thing is, they cost a fortune, right?
Yeah.
You only use them once.
This is
Well,
true.
this is
You only
true.
use them once, and
It's a
you,
lot of
what
money.
do you do? You spend 250,000, no, 2.5 million
Yeah.
on a missile that blows up a house worth 50 pence.
Yes.
I never got that.
Nope.
I've never got that. But anyway, somebody's making money, right?
Somebody really
Somebody's
is.
making
yes.
money.
Just
Yeah. Absolutely.
I was political this morning, wasn't I, Alex?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But I mentioned something to the guys off camera, which makes me a total hypocrite, and a total hypocrite. which was the guy that asked me to film his flat, his villa, right?
Oh, right, yeah, yeah.
I don't think he's got a VV license. So I always tell people when you're renting a villa or something like that, then you've got to make sure there's VV outside.
Which is what?
Viviendas vacacional.
So it's legal.
And what that does, it's not only legal, but it means that somebody looks at the place and said, yes, this is fit for habitation.
Yeah.
The electrics are right, the water's good, yada, right? So basically it's sort of a stamp of approval from the government. Also, it's a stamp of approval for the tax and that you can earn money on it, right?
Yeah, sure.
And so, and
That's why you're doing it, isn't it?
I know. But the thing was, he asked me to do it, and I know him, you know, and he said, yeah, let's do it, let's do it. And then this one woman says, have they got VV? And I thought, God, I've been saying that all these years to make sure, right? So I've decided I'm going to film them because they've asked me to, and you know, I'm going to film them. So it's information for you guys, but I recommend only going and renting from a place that has VV outside. But I know a lot of you don't. So for those of you who don't, this is information. Have I saved myself there?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I've redeemed myself a little bit. We need a little bit of redemption.
Oh, dear.
I'm just going to whiz this around here and zoom it in. There you go. Oh, zoom in a bit more. Down. Oh, let's go the wrong way. So this is Alex. He doesn't have a microphone, but give us a wave.
Hello.
In a minute, we're going to come over to you. But if you could, in the meantime, get the waiter over, that would be great.
I'll do my duty, Tom.
To God and the Queen. Didn't we used to say that at the Scouts? Wasn't that the Boy Scout thing?
God and the Queen.
Arcala, no, it was the Cubs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Arcala, I will do my best and do my duty to God and the Queen.
Yeah.
There you go. She's looking good, isn't she?
The Queen.
70 years a Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the Silver Jubilee. I was in Bury, actually in Unsworth, which is now part of Bury, I think, or Whitefield, I'm not sure. Otra jara para mí.
I can't remember a guy who said, may no beer for me.
Maybe no beer, I think it was. I think no.
I may no beer.
Maybe no beer, I think it was. You know, if you can't change your mind, if you can't change your mind, I've got to. Oh, Matt, you know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been looking at the things.
Oh, no.
God, the comments. I am so sorry. I'm having so much fun with these guys.
No, I'm all right, thank you.
I'm not okay. Christina's okay. Fine. Okay, I just gotta.
Daniel's on.
The Craicmaster's on. Congrats, Joanna. Oh my God, I've missed the loads. Tim's sub-donation missed. He called me and said he was going to do it because on Friday I'm going to show the video that I did for him about the Maldives. So there you go. Oh, they're all talking. Craicmasters. Dan, I can't bring you on in the thing because I don't have our earphones on. Nice cheery subject. Okay. Oh, there's loads been going
Can
on.
you thank Dan for sorting out our excursion?
Who runs the bar restaurant now, Tim? This is run by I think it's a Polish woman and a Romanian guy, but I'm not sure where he's from. And he used to be the head chef in what is now La Pina, which used to be called Paraíso. And actually the menu is from there. So the menu here has not changed slightly. So it's a really, really good, I mean, he is a very, very good chef if you come here. And I realised I missed the donation, but I did talk to Sub and he said he was going to do it. So thank you so much, Sub. If somebody else donated in the meantime, I do apologise. And Ray, I saw that you donated twice and, oh, I've even lost that. Let me just find that one. Okay, now I can't. And somebody else donated as well, a young lady that's donated twice on 2 lives, and she's always at the end, and it's always too late for me to see.
Oh, no.
So, and I just noticed it today, and the name didn't burn into my head, but thank you too, and I'm going to thank you on Wednesday. Oh no, I'll thank you tomorrow morning on the walk, because I know you watch the walks. Oh my God. Angivelo is the Avasta one. I don't know. Okay, I've missed so much of these. Missed so much of these. I'm not even going to try and answer it. And Dan's on, so he's doing a great job entertaining you guys while we're having fun. Thanks for booking with me. Truly appreciate everyone who has booked with me, the Craicmaster. And you've booked with him as well.
We did. Thank you, Daniel.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Have you done anything? Are you thinking of
Doing absolutely
nothing? Don't blame you. Don't blame you.
All relaxation.
Exactly.
We work 10 hours a day,
Uh huh.
6 days a week almost.
Uh huh.
So we're doing nothing.
Nothing.
Turn
Good
out.
for you.
Don't blame
Nada.
you.
Zero.
Nada. Right. So how long have we been on? We've been on 20 minutes already.
We really?
Yeah. I'm going to wait till I get my beer and then I'm going to. But in the meantime, I'm going to solo me for a minute. Oh, solo mio. Because I was asked in the comments on Saturday, I think it was, I put a post up in the community page. If you don't watch the community page, make sure you ring the little bell for notifications because that tells you when I put up a community post. And if you don't know what that is, go to my channel, which is youtube.com/LWMST, our channel, sorry Chris. And there you can go to the community page. Go to the community page and I put up that they changed the rules now that you can come from outside of the EU with a negative test, which it used to be if you were from Britain you had to have your vaccination.
Yep.
And then they changed it to say, well, 12 to 18-year-olds can have a negative test, but everybody else has got to have a vaccination. But now, I've looked it up, and this is what I've found. So this is the SPTH, the Spanish Health website, and this is the front page. And there's two buttons here. The yellow one at the top says, if you have an EU COVID digital certificate or EU equivalent, click here. And I thought, well, the EU COVID certificate is for vaccinations. And then on the right it says in blue, if you do not have an EU digital COVID certificate or EU equivalent, click here. And then it tells you to fill out the locator form.
Okay.
But then it goes on to say that the EU digital certificate is including now if you've had a negative test. When you have the test, the results of the test come in this EU digital equivalent form in Britain, because it's not in the EU, right?
Yep.
So they do an EU equivalent form, and that means all you got to do is register the certificate, and you're good to go. You don't have to fill out the locator form. So it says here in the big yellow thing in the middle there, in order to enter Spain, all passengers, regardless of country of origin, except children under the age of 12, and passengers in international transit must show one of these documents: an EU digital COVID certificate or EU equivalent of COVID-19 vaccination, or negative certificate of an active infection, diagnostic test, or recovery certificate having this disease. Now, so if you have recovered from the disease, if you have a negative test, or if you've been vaccinated, then you don't need to fill in the form. Then it goes on to say, let me just go, oh, this is the form that you fill in then, which is not really a form, it's just checking the validity of your DCC or EU equivalents, so COVID, whatever it's called. And you just put in the date that you're going to Spain, where you're coming from, and whereabouts in Britain you're coming from if it's Britain, and then you upload your certificate in either PDF format, PNG format, JPEG, SVG, GIF or JPEG. And then it'll tell you then, because it'll probably read the code, and it'll probably tell you then what you need to do, so, or if it's valid or not. And then I looked at the validation for you. So basically the validation here is what is an EU digital COVID certificate or EU equivalent. And it says here that you've been vaccinated against COVID-19 with a complete schedule or booster dose.
Yeah.
In the case of a complete vaccination schedule, you should check the validity periods because they're valid 14 days after your final vaccination.
Yep.
So if you're having your second vaccine, you can't travel till 14 days later. And the last dose is within 270 days.
Yep.
So that's important, right? And if your last dose is more than 270 days, then you need a booster. But the booster is valid immediately. So you can have the booster in the morning and fly in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay?
And it's open-ended.
And it's not open-ended, but we haven't got that far yet that they decided, right? But they do say the vaccination certificate with the complete schedule, 270 days until you need the booster.
Yep.
Now there hasn't been enough time for another 270 days to elapse from the first people, so I don't know what's going to happen after that. But I think at the moment it'll be okay. And then it goes on to say a diagnostic test has been performed within 72 hours prior to departure for Spain for NAAT, which is the nucleic acid amplification test, which we commonly know as the PCR tests, right? 72 hours before, or an RAT, which is the rapid antigen test, 24 hours before. So you can't have a rapid antigen test and then wait 72 hours. You've got to fly within 24 hours of that one, but you can fly within 72 hours of your PCR test. A person is considered to have recovered from COVID after the disease has passed, hopefully not the person as well, provided that more than 11 days have elapsed since the first positive NAT test or RAT test was performed. So the first day that you were diagnosed positive with a test, you have to wait at least 11 days and be no longer sick for you to travel. And you have to get the certificate that tells you that, which is the EU equivalent of the DCC. And apart from that, that's why I don't do these updates anymore, because they're boring as, you can't say that word, can you?
Boring
Exactly.
As that.
And complicated.
And complicated. So we too are back online now.
Okay.
Excellent.
So that information, does it affect you at all?
No,
No, I
because
mean,
we've...
coming over here was very simple, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we're both fully vaccinated and we've
Yeah.
had boosters, and that's
Yeah.
all that we needed. So it was just a case of have the NHS certificate to hand.
Documents, yeah.
We went through passport security, and then there was a guy just past passport that just wanted to see it. He
What
didn't
about
even
getting
look,
on
to
the
be
plane?
honest.
What
He
about
just,
getting-
oh, you got it. That's it.
What about getting on the plane?
No problem at all.
Yeah, but did you have to show it to get on the plane?
No, but we had to wear masks all the way.
So
It was
they let you
fabulous.
on the plane without, I mean, you must have
Yeah.
shown it at some point.
We showed it in Tenerife once we got passport
we didn't in
through passport
Gatwick.
You
security.
didn't show it in Gatwick?
Nope, they
So
didn't want anything.
So
You
they
were
don't
out
care
ready to
because you're
show, but
leaving,
no
right?
one asked.
Yeah.
They don't care because you're leaving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The only
You can bring it
criteria
here,
was a
it's fine.
mask when
Then
you're on
I
the
was
plane.
wrong when this morning I said that they checked when you get on the plane.
You
'cause-
show it?
No, only asked.
No,
Asked, no mask. Nothing.
no mask. Who did you fly with?
Jet 2.
Okay, we came easy jet, and they
Easy
still
jet,
do.
they want masks, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
Which
before
is
you got
fine.
there?
So if you get on a plane, they're not checking to see whether you've got the
If
right.
you've got it.
No?
No. Only
Until
asked.
you arrive.
Well, not from Gatwick
And
anyway.
even then, we only had the paper, and he just went, yeah, through. He didn't
So
look at it.
well, I was wrong then this morning because I was telling people that you have to prove, you have to show the certificate to get on a plane.
Well, you'd think so,
no,
wouldn't
well,
you?
we didn't.
Well, I
at
would
all,
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have thought
They obviously
so.
don't care anymore.
I was-
They've
I
made
was
enough
ready
money
to
off
show
us,
it.
I think.
Yeah.
Made enough money.
The ship sailed. Definitely sailed.
That ship has sailed.
Yeah, it's get on with it time, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Doors are open now.
help. Okay, so we're still online. I've got a yellow thing here. Oh, it's because my camera's still on here. Don't worry about that. Leave it on. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. What else you got to say? Oh, I've got to take that off. What else can you tell us? Where you
else can I
staying?
tell you?
We're staying at the it's Pueblo Tilviscas,
Right.
which is the same complex as Sunset Harbour.
Right,
next
which
to
is by Tanyo's.
Yep. It's our second time there. It's lovely. We go self-catering.
So it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner you do yourselves.
Yes.
Do you
we
go
have-
and
Yeah,
shop
we have
or do you eat
breakfast
out?
And then we eat out.
We eat out.
You do your own breakfast.
Yes.
Well, I just
if you can call
cereals,
it,
I'm not
toast.
really fussed, yeah. I don't like a cooked breakfast.
But we go out for
personally.
lunch and we go out
Yeah.
for an evening meal. I just think it's nice to be able to find different restaurants every time, you know.
Yeah.
People watch, you know, that's what it's all about.
You like people
I hate
watching?
that thing of
Yeah.
if it was all inclusive. I know some people love it, but you've got to
Tired.
eat now and you've got to eat. I hate that.
No, but
And
I think
you don't see outside, do you?
I think the thing with the all-inclusive is if you need to know how much you're going to spend.
Yes.
I get that.
It has
with
Right.
use,
kids,
definitely.
Have you got if you got kids who say, "Can I have a
Yeah,
hot dog?
I
Can I have a
agree.
this? Can I have a that? Can I have a
Yeah,
snack?"
yeah.
Yeah. Then I think it's perfect.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great for that.
And I think we've never stayed all-inclusive anyway. Have we? We've always done bed and breakfast, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think we did breakfast and evening meal the first time we went to Ibiza. And I remember laughing because they made you wear slacks in the evening. Right? Yeah, it was like a 2-star hotel. But they made you wear slacks in the evening. And you couldn't wear your shorts and that. And they included a bottle of wine with your meal. But the first night you were there, after you drank half the bottle, they took it away. They wrote your name on it and put it on this trolley, right? And then we said, what are they doing? You know, it's a bottle of wine, isn't it? Yeah, but you don't get it every day. You only get it every 2 days. So we'll save that half bottle for tomorrow.
Before you
Wow.
Right, so we were laughing at that, weren't we?
Well, in
So
main Spain, they're changing it, aren't they, with all inclusive, I believe.
I think what it is, you're only allowed a certain amount of drinks.
Is it
yeah.
6? I think it's 6 drinks you're
Yeah.
allowed, isn't it?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Menorca, Mallorca, Ibiza, Port Islands.
Yeah, but if you complain that you can only have 6 pints, right? Then we probably
You
don't
are
want
gonna
we
be
probably don't
reckless.
want you on the island anyway, you know.
It's true. This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I could drink 6
No,
actually.
you
really.
couldn't. No.
Well, you could drink 6, but then you're down Veronica's in the evening.
Absolutely.
You go, oh, yeah, see you, Jimmy. All of those out there that like drinking 6 pints and,
Absolutely.
and don't get
That's fine.
violent,
Good
no
luck to you.
problem, no problem.
Happy drunks.
Happy drunks are okay. Yeah. Happy drunks.
Absolutely.
The ones that say, "Hey, have a drink on me, lad," you know, have a drink on me. We love those people.
We've seen one or two, yeah. They get a bit loud.
I told a story about this one guy, and actually in Tanyo's it was, and he saw me doing magic, and Christina was there. And when Christina held the hat, there was always a couple of bob more in the hat. And he came up and he gave me 20 quid. He says, "You're doing great, lad, you're doing great, you're doing great." And he says, then I went to put all the stuff away, and I'm putting it in the boot of the car, and I'm going around in the car, and he's sat in the driver's seat, chatting with Chris. You see, what are you doing? And he's a Scottish accent, and Chris didn't know what he was saying at all. You know, it was like a foreign language, foreign accent, and she's going, "Oh, he's a nice guy." You know? And I'm saying, "There's this." And he was a bit oiled. And I thought, this guy, you know, and he says, "Oh, yeah." And then he gave her 20 quid,
No.
not euros, sterling, you know. And he said, "Oh, come on," he said, "I'm going to buy you both a meal." I said, "No, we don't like eating out, but thank you very, very much. You're giving us more than enough." And so he says, "Come on." I said, "Come on, we'll have a drink with him, Chris." All right, so we went and had a drink with him. And then he gave us another 20 quid.
What?
Bought us the drinks, gave us another, so I've had 60 quid off him now. And then this couple on the table next door, I think they're from Manchester, young lad and his girlfriend, like Kardashian type people,
Yeah.
you know. And they started saying, "Hey, he's ripping you off like because you're drunk," and they started having a go at me, you know. And because the guy said to me, "You know what I want to do," he says, "I really love what you're doing." He says, "I'm going to give you $2,000 a month," he says, "to live." And
Wow.
and I said, "Well, that's really, really kind of you." He said, and he's full of gold and everything, and he's got a yacht in the thing.
Okay.
"I'm going to give you $2,000 a month is to live." And I says, "You know, it's really nice, but I wouldn't know what to do with it. You know, I mean, what do you do with it, $2,000 a month that you don't need, right?"
Yeah.
I
And
could think of something.
no, but you couldn't.
No, you couldn't.
Can
You
you
couldn't.
not?
No. What would you do with an extra $2,000 a month
Yeah.
apart from consume more?
If it took Greenpeace,
Give it to Greenpeace. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so
Bigger house, bigger flat.
you could buy something, but you just had to consume. You know,
Blow the diet. That's what you'd do.
you would die.
I would blow the diet.
Die.
They'd blow the diet. Yeah. Anyway, so and he was drunk anyway, so I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. You know, so I just said, "No, it's fine. You know, you've given us more than enough. Thanks very much." And he says, right, I'll see you here tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. She says, we'll sort it all out. So I went home and I said to Chris, what do we do? She says, nah, it's very nice of him, but... And then the question sort of came, well, he got to the dark side of it, you know, what does he want?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be £2 a month and they, oh, can you just take this little package over there, you know, type of thing. So we weren't sure. So I said, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to go meet him, but I'm not going to accept the money. And then I decided not to go and meet him, but to go early and leave a message for him to say thank you very much. And then we never saw him again. But this other couple, who had nothing to do with us, all of a sudden got jealous. Look, he's got a new car over there, you know, because this guy was offering us money. And at that moment in time, I thought, the selfishness has sort of taken over, hasn't it?
Yes.
The selfishness has taken over.
Yes.
People are worried that other people are getting better deals.
Yeah.
Yeah. 36 minutes. Actually, the last 10 minutes has gone really slow, hasn't it?
I know, because it was 20 minutes. Or,
It was 20 minutes, half an hour ago.
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe it stopped. Maybe nobody's listening anymore.
So 10 minutes boring stuff.
There's still the Craicmaster's still on.
You had a donation of Craig Anderson. He says, have a Tim and tonic. Damien's on.
Oh, that's it. Dan's going. See you, Dan.
Bye,
John Drew, monkeypox, a case from Gran Canaria confirmed, a case of Tenerife pending confirmation, 3 probable cases, all in Gran Canaria, a suspicious case of British tourists in Fuerteventura. John Drew lives on the Canary Islands, and he follows a lot of stuff that we're talking to. Johnny Vlogger, I thought you were coming tonight, Johnny. You said you were going to call me.
I think Wednesday he lands, I think.
Oh, he's only on the island now.
Yeah, I haven't picked him up at the airport. He asked me to pick him up at the airport.
Oh, I did. I saw him. Oh, maybe it was an old vlog then.
Yeah.
It was an old vlog I was watching. You were in that 95-cent pint thing. Oh, is he not coming until Wednesday?
I better check it because he's sat at the airport.
well, on the vlog I saw.
24th to the 31st.
Okay.
That's tomorrow, isn't it?
On the vlog I saw.
Yeah, it is.
I'll be there, John.
Is it tomorrow he's coming?
Yeah, tomorrow, yeah.
That's Tuesday then.
Yeah.
Good to be Jack, wasn't it?
Yeah, it would have been there a day.
Why aren't you here?
I'll be there, John, don't worry.
No, he won't. No, he won't. He's coming walking with me tomorrow.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, the monkeypox. You've heard about the monkeypox, haven't you?
Yeah, we've got about, is it 20 cases in the UK
That's
now?
right, yeah.
There's always something.
I'd not heard of it till yesterday, yeah.
There's always something.
Yeah, cool.
It's smallpox, but because we don't make the vaccines anymore, they can't make them fast enough.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what they said was, it made me laugh because, let me go back to this view here. It made me laugh for the simple reason is they said, we don't have the smallpox vaccine now because we eradicated it. Well, first of all, you haven't if it's back, right?
Of course.
We eradicated it. But other vaccines that you are taking will lessen the effect. So they're just saying, like, don't forget to get your COVID vaccine, you know. Maybe they got a couple left over that they need to get rid of. I don't know. Anyway, ladies and jelly spoons, I'm getting, what's the word? I'm getting cynical in my old age, aren't I?
Cynical.
I'm getting cynical in my old age.
Well,
So,
It's hard not to.
do you want to say hello to anybody before I nick the microphone?
I'd like to say hello to my family, 3 kids, my 9 grandchildren,
9 grandchildren.
and a great-grandchild coming.
June
Wow.
in June. Yeah, June
Wow.
in June.
Yeah.
Due in June.
June in June.
So, yeah.
Is that the name, is it?
June.
June.
It's a little boy.
Oh, July then. Julius.
I have
Julius.
no idea what they
Yes.
call him.
Yes.
There you go. You've heard it here first,
Yeah.
Julius.
I know my grandchildren are watching this tonight, so yes.
Hello, grandchildren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I asked you to name them, could you?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Go on then.
Oh,
From the
blimey.
top.
Jake, Abby, Libby, Chloe,
I'm putting them on the spot now.
Charlie, Georgie, Jasmine, Ollie and Skylar.
In alphabetical order as well.
No thanks.
Roger and
Yes.
Christine, it is a pleasure always to see
It's
you
lovely to
guys.
see you
Oh, it's
both.
lovely to
And
see
to meet
you
you guys
both.
as well, yeah.
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 Likewise.
We love it.
I'm going to let you relax now,
Thank you.
and I'm going to stick Alex on the spot, and I'm going to sit with Cole, my colleague in arms here. So we're going to move around.
Okay.
You'll be okay sitting where you are. I'm just going to zoom straight in on him, And if I can nick the
Absolutely
microphone,
not.
or if you just pass it straight over, that would be great.
Of course I will.
And Carl, if you come and sit next to me, yeah. So I'm going to stick him there, like that, and then I'm going to put this one over here like that. So, for the simple reason is, so I'm going to solo this one. Oh no, I can do it like this then. I don't need this. I don't need this. So we just pull that over here for me and Cole.
There we go.
Here we go. And then we hit that one. Let's go here and just zoom this one in slightly. There we go. Stop. There you go. Just a bit out of it. There you go. And then we hit this one. We're all on.
We're on.
So this is your camera in case you want to speak to the camera.
Right, so.
This is your camera in case you want to speak to the camera. You're not on it.
Good.
Cool.
Oh, we're off.
So, Alex, I haven't seen you since 11 o'clock.
So long ago, Tim.
It is so long ago, yeah. Let me just take this camera
Almost
off.
a whole day.
You missed the whole day.
No, almost a whole day since
What
I
did
last
you
seen.
What did you actually do when you left me? I saw you running off towards Park La Paz.
Go and see if the wife is still there.
And was she?
Yeah,
Or she
was-
run off with Manuel?
No,
There he
no,
is.
She was there, soaking up the sun on the sunbed.
So you like just relaxing, right? You stay in the hotel, go
No,
out.
we don't stay in a hotel.
No?
No.
Afternoons?
Up late in the morning,
Uh-huh.
go for a walk in the afternoon, get back to the hotel, see what there is to eat. It's not very inviting, the food. It's good, it's something for everyone. But
It's better than cooking yourself.
yeah, well, when I'm back home, I do the cooking.
You do?
The wife doesn't do any cooking,
Good. Good.
nothing. She finds it very boring.
No, I think if you got a passion for cooking, you know,
I'm not
then you got to
passionate
go
about
and do
cooking.
it.
It's existence. Yeah?
If you like it,
eat or you don't.
Well, Alex, that's your cooking channel sorted out.
Oh, I want that.
All you got to do is buy one of them great big houses with a massive kitchen, right?
What would I do with a big house?
Exactly. Cooking it.
No. Well, you only need
Might as well.
Tim. You only need a kitchen for cooking. You don't need a big house.
That's true. You just need a big kitchen.
No, we've got
You
a
know,
small kitchen.
I wouldn't mind buying just a kitchen. What about you, Cole?
No point in it.
I've got to do this, haven't I? Hang on. We've got to share the microphone here.
Mine's like a small galley kitchen.
Is it?
There's only me and Saf there, so I don't need a lot of space. Don't need.
Still
don't-
good though, okay?
Saf, if you're watching, hi.
She's asleep.
Oh.
She,
If you're watching, hi.
I did send her a message for us coming on. She said, "Oh, I'm going to bed,
She's
Dad.
watching.
I've had a
She's
hard
watching.
Day. She had a hard day at school.
At school,
Yeah.
you got to learn all that stuff, haven't you?
Yeah.
What do you learn at school these days?
How to go on the internet.
How to go on the internet, innit?
She's at home with her mum. Her mum's staying at mine, so she's at home with her mum.
Hello, Mum. She's watching, you know. See what you're doing.
I did send her a link, but she hasn't replied. She's probably asleep as well.
All right, there you go. So, Alex,
Yeah.
what have you been? We tried to interview you today, but we cut out halfway
Yeah, I
through.
know.
so
I
it's-
know.
What is your story? I mean, today I got that you were a fisher in the fishing industry.
Yeah.
You were started off doing certain stuff, but now you've worked your way up to factory manager. Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you want to mention the company? You don't have to, but if you want to, you
Yeah,
can.
it's just a local family-run business. It's GH Mill in Peterhead.
And what do they do?
We supply filleted fish to the retail. Not so much wholesale anymore. Supply restaurants, local fish and chip shops. Some hotels, but not much.
You don't do like the fillet of fish from Mackie D's or anything like that?
No.
Not the
Nothing,
big
nothing as big as that. There wouldn't be any money in it if you used to
Yeah, right,
contribute to some big conglomerate.
right.
Because we were approached by Witherspoons locally to supply them. They wanted it for pennies.
Right.
And what we do is it's a niche market. It's a very specialised. Guaranteed, well, 99% guaranteed, no bones.
Right.
And you couldn't get any fresher if you tried. Because we stay at the port is only 5 minutes where the factory is.
So it's pretty fresh then.
Absolutely.
Do you freeze stuff and send it further afield?
No, no.
It's only fresh.
We
then?
had there was a bigger factory, but kind of like the recession hit, and we had almost 60 of our staff. We needed on 300 boxes, 300 fish boxes full of fish, which is normally about 360 fish in a box.
Right.
To keep the doors open every day. But when the recession hit, sourcing of fish got harder and harder, and the company folded. But they still had the son, there's two sons, and the father started somewhere smaller, same industry. They
So it's
started
more
with-
bespoke now and quality.
yeah, yeah.
rather than quantity,
It's not
yeah.
production anymore. It's what we say. It's more for the quality than the mass production.
And where can we get the stuff if there's any restaurateurs watching? How far afield did you deliver?
What, in Peterhead?
Just Peterhead. That's it.
No, it's all right. We supply to the wholesale market in Glasgow.
Okay. Okay, so you say to the wholesale market, and then anybody else
Yeah,
wants
there's
to go.
no middleman.
No.
We do the
Okay.
production. We send it to Glasgow.
Okay, and then
They
they distribute it from there. Okay, cool, cool. And you've been doing that how long now?
a lifetime.
A lifetime.
A lifetime time.
So are
it's
you?
not for everyone.
Do you think
It's
that you
cold
can
in winter, I
retire
believe.
soon, or are
Sorry?
you still gonna be working the next 10 years? Or
I think not. No.
Huh? Golden
Soon
parachute, come and live here.
as soon as the wife said enough's enough, that's it. We're out.
Yeah, then you can cook all day then.
That still won't happen. There's absolutely no chance that's going to happen,
You
Tim.
both do it.
What?
What you work.
Yeah. That's the like I said to Colin. That's the main industry where we live in Peterhead is fish. Everything revolves around the fishing industry. Yeah, it's actually a really skilled job, but it's not classed as a skilled job. Fish production, to fillet a fish. Not everyone can do it.
No.
Absolutely not. Yeah, all they look at it's on the plate with batter, ruscaline, whatever way it's served to you. But how it gets there, no one really takes much thought into how it gets there.
Was it slap it and wrap it? Oh, that's a Terry's chocolate orange. Oh, yeah.
If any of your viewers seen the fishing program, Trawler Men, that's where we come from. That's where we stay.
The trawler men.
Yeah.
So if you're
Don't
going to
know
watch
you.
Trawler Men on catch up,
Yeah.
out to the bin, went to sea at diddle-a-diddle-a.
What age are we?
What age did you start doing it?
Oh, it's, 15.
15.
15.
Wow.
So 8 years then.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Yeah.
Straight from school.
Fishing for compliments.
Yeah. That's all we'd ever do, is just leave school as soon as you can and work.
Yep, taxi's turned up.
Yeah.
The rest of the
Definitely.
guests are coming.
It's, I think the generation now is completely different.
More a vocation, it's fantastic.
Yeah. I haven't always worked in the fish. I've worked in the retail industry. I used to be a supermarket manager.
I used to work for you.
Where?
Dropped a
I don't
tin
know.
of chum on your head on the first day.
Yeah, Jaws.
Actually, that's happened. I worked in Quicksave in Pwllheli in North Wales. And on my first day, the guy's telling me how to Quicksave. You used to cut the boxes, didn't you? There was the first one where you put the boxes on the shelves, right? And then you cut the face of the boxes, then you had to face the tins off. And he was teaching me, like, as if I was an idiot, how to cut cardboard and turn tins, right? And the people they employed there must have been total loons, you know, because I thought, well, you know, this is like... But anyway, sorry. If you work at Quicksave, you're not a loon.
It's a presentation.
It was presentation, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I was the loon because he's underneath facing off the chappie, and I'm at the top doing the chum. And a tin goes out and bangs him straight on the head like that. And he goes bang. I said, oh, sorry, Mr. Johns, about that. He says, oh, no problem. Then all of a sudden he starts sort of wiping stuff away. He's bleeding like
Blood, yeah.
like a stuck pig. My first day, and he had to go to hospital. He got stitches, and it's my first day. So I said, "Am I assistant manager then now?" They didn't like that. They didn't like that.
You're outside collecting the trolleys, Tim.
Exactly. that was my favourite bit, doing the trolleys.
Yeah.
And the other favourite bit was, after a while in quick save, you get to know the song that's on, that's going. So you can actually start singing the song before it happens. So I go up to old ladies and I just start singing the next song, and then I go and walk away, and then it'll come on the radio. And then,
You didn't have a quick save in Scotland.
you got to do that. You got to do that.
anymore, do they?
Yeah.
Quick save.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Oh, right.
Nothing,
Oh, well, they can say what I like, they can't. What else was I going to say? Oh, what else did my physics teacher went on holiday to North Wales, and he saw me there, and I'm sweeping the floor, and he says, "Dad, I knew you'd end up sweeping the floors."
Oh, no. Nice.
I wish you'd see me now.
Look where you are now, Tim.
Mr. K. No, he's probably no longer with us. He was hanging on when I was a kid. He's probably no longer with us. Mr. K, if you're still alive, well done, son. Right, we've been on 51 minutes now. Alex, how did you like the walk this morning?
Yeah, it was good.
But you don't normally get up that early, you said.
No.
So that's
definitely
it. That's it for the rest
Because,
of the week.
like I said, I get up at 5 in the morning. That's normal for us. Every day.
Okay, so on holiday you like 11.
It's
11,
as
12,
long as possible.
Okay, cool. 10 o'clock. Yeah,
Definitely.
that's our time really. I don't know why I'm getting up early.
Because the day is
wait.
done when I'm up. Some people go up at 9, 10. Well,
Yeah.
the day is done for me.
That's true. But I didn't get to bed till 4 o'clock this morning, so getting up at 8 was a bit hard. I was editing.
Do you prefer the early mornings, Tim? Do you prefer that time?
I prefer working between 11 and 4 in the night. That's my zone
Is that
time.
your time, yeah?
Yeah, I like that.
You're nocturnal?
I am sort of nocturnal, but only when I've not had a drink.
Okay.
So if I've had a couple of beers tonight, so I'm going to go to bed early tonight. Because if I stay up late, if I stay up late, then. But the good thing is I don't have any in the house at the moment. So I think I got half a bottle of wine, haven't I? That we had opened on Friday.
And the other half,
Of the one that I drank last night.
didn't drink
drank
all
it
the
last
wine last night.
Yeah. So it's your half then. So I'm going to have half of her half.
Right.
I know.
So if it's a case of it's not there, you're not tempted. So.
If it's not there, I'm not tempted. If it's there, I'll drink the lot.
I know what you mean.
I'll drink the lot.
Well, if it's not in the house, you won't drink it.
If it's not in the house, I don't drink it. I have not bought schnapps or like hard spirit, vodka, anything like that, for nearly a year now, haven't I? No, 6 months, I'd say. And it's no, I haven't. I have no, not bottles in the house.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of gin and tonics. I've had a gin and tonic to get the nice glass, and then I do the Tim and tonics after that. Okay. Yeah. Because if you try and say I want a gin and tonic but with no gin, they look at you like you're stupid, you know. But if you say I just want a tonic water, you get a little kiddie glass, you know, with like 2 ice cubes in it. So you got to order the gin and tonic first, and then just have the tonics topping it up.
Yeah.
That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, it's a story. Yeah.
Right.
I can see you've lost weight though.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Okay. Thank you very much.
Reinstate the lederhosen challenge now.
You know, are you going to reinstate that? Are you?
Oh, I think you should.
He doesn't have a microphone, so it's not official. But I reckon that I will be able to get into my lederhosen by Christmas this year. I think that's more of a prediction than a challenge. But there you go. I reckon I'll be able to get into it.
It's going to be in the comments every time I watch it now.
Yeah, but the only thing is that I don't think it's because I'm fat that I won't get into it. I think it's my varicose veins. That's going to be the problem, because they're a bit, they're a bit bigger in the varicose veins. I can't get into the legs. You know what I mean? The bum and the belly. You know. Christina doesn't believe me.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, before we finish, I'm going to go. I mean, we're going to see Colin tomorrow on the walk, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I want to thank Colin because the first time we met.
Yeah.
Can I just grab that
course you can.
thing? I'm actually going to thank Alex for joining me today, and we're going to chat after we go offline
sure.
with your lovely wife as well. And thank you very much. And I'd like to thank you for coming tonight because it's an effort. You know, it's an effort, and I really appreciate it when people make the effort to come and say hello, because as we were talking about today offline, as we were saying, that I don't realise sometimes what an effect we've had on certain people, you know, during the lockdown and that, you know, and also because I'm like there three or four times a week, you're like I'm in your living rooms, you know.
It's good. It was good for us because we saw some beds in the real time, so you did your best.
Exactly, I'm my
You're
worst.
worst.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. Oh no, I don't.
And that was the
I don't hide.
It's a connection we had with you, Tim. Is like, okay, it's not all about.
It's not all this, is it?
No.
No. Although it's a lot of this.
Yeah, it's,
100%, yeah.
but,
No, it's not all this.
No, it was,
Yeah.
And I think what I bring is also a bit of honesty, to you know, to the internet.
Yeah.
And if you want to know anything, if I don't know, I'll find out.
Yeah.
I will find out for you.
Yep.
Right. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to just bang this on here. So it's just you and me, mate.
Just us.
Just us.
Then number 2.
Is exactly right. And I think we both need a pint, don't we?
Looks
So
like.
anybody who's not on camera now can
Yeah.
shout over and get us a pint.
Yeah. Don't think they can hear us.
The Canarios.
I see him, he's down there.
No, he's over there. Caballero.
Where?
Hola, caballero.
Hello.
Dos jara, por favor. Do you want anybody else?
I'm fine.
I'll have gin and tonic.
Gin tonic, por favor. La carta para comer. You want to get the menus before all these crowders turn up?
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. So we're gonna grab that.
Up to
It's up there.
No, you go for it. Yeah.
No, he's staying until I let him go. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
So, Col,
Tim.
you arrived. No, you first time you came straight from the airport.
Yes.
To down here, didn't you?
Yeah, down to
and
the
then
other
the
place.
next time you came was that the same thing, wasn't it?
Very similar, yeah. But I had more time last time. Yeah.
And now you've been on the island for 2 days?
Yeah, since Saturday morning.
Since
Yeah,
Saturday
yeah,
morning?
Yeah.
So you're my hero, man.
Here we go, mate.
And
yeah.
not only that, but I've been watching your Bournemouth vlogs.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
No.
Not a lot. I mean, I must admit, I don't watch a lot of other
Others.
vloggers.
Yeah, you said
know.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know you do.
Yeah.
And I know you support us all.
Yeah.
But I must admit, I don't. I mean, I jump in and out.
Yeah.
To make sure they're all alive and everything.
Yeah.
But I don't
yeah.
wade through them. But I have gone through a couple of the ones that you've done.
Yeah.
Because I like your style.
Thank you.
You've got the kit, and it really is. There we go.
Frosty glass.
Frosty glass. There we go. Aquí.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
E gin tonic, E.
Gin tonic?
Sí.
Could I have
And-
white wine, please?
Oh, and a white wine. Here we go. She's a goer. She's a goer.
Go for it.
She's going to go for it.
White wine.
So I really like that. So if you're
Yeah, thanks,
interested
Tim.
in anything about that, and not only you're doing a couple of shorts with the DJ, I've noticed.
Yeah, I've put some the karaoke stuff up there as well.
And you're doing
with
a
the
charity
singers
thing
permission.
soon, I believe.
Yeah, sponsored run for Cancer Research UK.
Okay.
Race for
and
Life,
how
we
can
call it.
people go and give you some support
Well,
there?
if you go to the videos I've put on there,
Yeah.
because I've done like a couple of runs and
Cole's Place,
Cole's
right?
Place, yes. So go to
I'll
Cole's
put a
Place.
link in the description.
Yeah, thank you, Tim. Go to Cole's Place. You'll see the videos where I've put Race for Life. There's like a big pink logo.
Okay, Chris.
Okay, click on that. In the comments, there's a link which you click on, takes you to Cancer Research UK, Just Give Insight, and then you can sponsor a couple of quid on there.
Okay.
You buy by card or that sort of thing, so it's nice and easy.
Cool, dude.
Yeah.
So we're coming up to the hour now. I'm actually going to have a look at what you're saying. We've had such a really... Oh, it says we're buffering.
It's gone quick, hasn't it?
Yeah. We're frozen.
Sorry.
Oh.
It says we're frozen. I don't think we are frozen.
So it's Saf's watching live. Hiya, Saf.
Hello, Saf. I'm not going to do that, but anyway, I nearly did. During lockdown, you give us joy, says Joanna. Bye, everyone. I think people are leaving now anyway.
Looks like.
You know, I do apologise for not going through all your comments there. And I know you've been doing a load of comments, but you've been chatting amongst yourselves as well, which I think is really great. Damien, thank you so much for the donation there.
Met Damien the other day. Great to meet you, Damien.
Oh, you did? Oh, you just came in on the... He was going out, didn't you?
Yeah.
All inclusive good for solo travellers who don't want... Yeah, don't want to go out alone and eat. That's also good. Yeah. I will go through and watch all and read all those. I do apologise that I haven't been looking at you, but we have such great guests today, and I hope that if you come over and you decide to come over and join us, this is Tim and Col. This is... Let me just zoom in. Are you okay to say ta-ra? Linda. So we're going to zoom out and do that. Alex and Linda. And then we're going to turn the whole thing round back to
Careful.
Christine and Roger Channing. And I'm going to do it this way for Chris. There she is. She nearly died, but don't worry, because I know where the insurance certificate is. Everything, we've got everything. Everything is in hand. I know where she keeps the insurance certificate, and
Then the pension will be gone then.
oh, I'm not telling. See, the thing is, I don't have to tell them she's dead for a year, because we're going, yeah. And I can always find somebody in the bank that says she's still alive. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Ladles and jelly spoons. This is Tim Dowd and all the gang here saying thank you so much. You know, all that time we were looking at you. I hope you were. Picking another. It was just looking to see what it was going to have. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got the right t-shirt on now. Google thinks you might like this one next.
Again.
And if you want to support the channel, here. And if you want to subscribe for nothing, here. And we'll see you in the next one. See ya.